What if you cannot afford an attorney and is doing it yourself in a divorce case? And I think this is a great question because there are a lot of resources out there that can help you. Don't just trust Google. You need to know where your source is coming from, but do your research. Understand what it is that the judge needs to hear if you're walking up. Now, in Massachusetts, every courthouse, every family court has something called the Lawyer of the Day. It's a completely free program. I've volunteered for it. People in my firm have volunteered for it. And what happens is an attorney volunteers for the day, and you can go in and you can ask them any questions you want. They can help you. I've filled out paperwork for people. I've talked to them about how to argue to get their point across to the judge. So that's a really good way, if you can't afford hiring a private attorney, to be able to go in. Now, just recognize the fact that they're only going to be spending limited time with you. What I have found in my own practice is sometimes people give me a 15-minute overview of what's going on. And then I dig in a little bit more and find things that are very different than what they told me within those 15 minutes. And the difference in those facts might significantly change my advice. So just keep that in mind too, that if you're only giving an attorney a snippet of what's going on and they give you advice, they might not have the whole picture. Another thing you can do is, I know the Mass Bar Association has, I think it's once a month they run it, you can call in and you can speak with a lawyer. Also, if you can't afford to retain a lawyer, it might be that maybe you can hire a lawyer for a couple hours to really dig into your case, to go through, to prepare things for you. So there's different ways you can do it. You just need to know what your budget is. But anyone can represent themselves. You do not need a lawyer to get through court. Just make sure you understand it and you're being able to put your best foot forward. Practice your speech a lot of times, and I think this is the downfall of representing yourself. I always recommend, bring a bullet point list to court with you so you make sure that you're addressing the very important things. But when you hear the other side attack you, and that's usually what happens in family court, there's a lot of mudslinging going on. They get up and they attack you and they just go. And then what often happens is you start responding to that, you get emotional, and then the judge isn't hearing what they need to hear in order to give you what you're looking for. And I think that's the biggest downfall. So if you can remove yourself from the emotional side of it and really prepare yourself and your headset in order to go in and ignore all the emotional side, you'll be in a much better position.